Yeah, we're good to get started unless
Yep.
anybody has something.
Yep, I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording us again.
I'm recording now.
It's going to be regular?
If you want it to be.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't mind.
Yeah, as long as everybody's cool with it.
Yeah.
Always do the pick like Nigel there.
No, Nigel just hides behind snakes, so hey.
It's true.
Nice.
Gotta keep my anonymity alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like a true runner.
I will hide behind a Google Plus picture of myself.
There you go. Nice. Well, when we ended last, you were in the middle of stuff. So, I mean, basically, I just remember that it was a lot of recapping of where you were with the fog and all that kind of stuff. And then you were going to do something with the magical groups that you had. The good ones, the ancient system of freedom, I want to say.
Yep.
That was going to work with you.
They're going to, well, not really work with us, but we were going to assist them, and they were going to take the lead on closing the portal.
That's it.
With the idea that they were going to help us catch a blood mage.
That's what I was thinking was the blood mage. They were going to help you guys with the blood mages. Okay.
And what was it? Basically, we were going to be their support.
Yeah, if they needed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody know the Guardians of the Bay? Is that you guys?
Rocket Raccoon.
Guardians of the Bay.
Oh, sorry, that's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. For some reason, I have Guardians of the Bay written down. I wonder if that was the... That might have been...
Is that what we were going to be called?
Right. I'm wondering if you guys were coming up with a name.
We weren't coming out of that, but... Thanks for giving us insight into your GM notes for future plans.
Yeah, right. It's weird. It's highlighted and written down here, and I'm like,
yeah. What you're gonna call us? Okay.
Yeah, that's probably how you guys learn as a group.
Where were we when we left? Were we still at the cave?
I think so.
You had gone back to the school, and you had gotten paid off by Peter, so you guys were back in Oakland.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because you had met with Tim. Oh yeah, and you took
That's
him
right.
out there. Never mind. And then you came back. Yep. And you had gotten some prints off the dead body from the temple to kind of explain the runes, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So yeah, I think Amos was gonna come back with some information on Sunday evening. I don't think that happened.
What's Paradox Shade?
That was the Tim and the shaman and the mage that went with you. So he was the one that had the deep, heavy Mexican accent.
Okay.
White hair, long white hair.
Sorry, guys.
Bless you.
No problem, bless you.
His long white hair.
Cool.
All right. Long white hair. All right.
Human?
Heavy Mexican accent.
Yep.
Jalapeno on the stick.
He was given, some of that information as you guys were running into the magical writings and stuff like that. Down human. I keep wanting to make Paradox Shade like a troll or orc.
It's all right.
You're the GM.
Right. I will force him to be
The
human.
human-looking orc.
Ah, there you go. Like that.
All right, I have copious amounts of whiskey, so
Man.
let's get this show on the road.
Like it.
But
Almost out of coffee, about to switch to beer.
amen. I'm right with you there, Eric. I'm like,
Yep.
more cup of coffee.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the bottom of my coffee cup. I'm like, I got a couple swigs left. Got some Newcastle in the fridge.
Nice. Love
About
it.
to start method role playing.
Well,
Is
you
that
guys
good?
are, chilling in Oakland. and the fog is definitely still strong. The only reprieve you really get from it is sometimes it goes up about 20 feet, and so you can walk around and kind of see things normal, and then it'll go back to the ground at some point. Not like super quick, just like kind of over hours. So right now it's on one of those less foggy moments where you can actually kind of drive, see ahead of you, but then like above there's just that kind of pea soup fog. You finished talking with Tim. Paradox. Oh, Paradox was a female. Okay. You finished talking with them, and they were like, we're gonna help get a game plan together, search map, but we need to find the rest of this magical group so that you can round up the members. And if any of them are on the most wanted list, then you can turn them in for a reward on Uncle Azan's will to the dragon group. Aztec Peter said that Aztechnology knows has your guys' name for some reason, so definitely want to keep that, or keep your distance from Aztec.
Yeah, is it because we were working for him in the past?
Well, and that's the part that I don't have down. So his thing is, word on the street is they want to know, or they want to get you. They not have a hit out for you, but capture.
Alive
So,
if possible.
Yeah, there's a bounty on your head from Aztec, pretty much.
Got all of us.
But he doesn't
Alright.
know why they're coming for you. And it's just recent.
Okay, I'm gonna take, because I have like several cell phones. So I'm gonna take one of the Metalinks that I have. I have a spare one, and I'm gonna go, like, I don't know, down the bay on my Yamaha Growler. I'm gonna go down the bay and near the beach, and I'm gonna like maybe see the map. Where was my Union City or Hayward is where.
Oakland. So you guys were more.
Trying to figure out where my storage locker is.
Yeah, you're. Because
Yeah, okay.
that little canal there next to the interstate, which is really hard to see on the map, is like Oakland, where that 580 stamp is.
Gotcha.
And you're right at the cranes, like the docking warehouse area. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drive south to Union City.
Okay. Yeah, maybe
Right,
45 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna call Javier on the burner phone. That's the Aztec. That's the Aztec guy we were working for earlier.
Yeah. I think he's the one that likes the magic stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Javier. No, you gotta leave a message.
Yo, dog,
Well,
I heard you like
it
magic
goes to
stuff.
the voicemail. Sorry. Hey, how you
Yo,
doing?
dog. Yo, dog. Heard you like putting bounties on people.
Yeah.
I got a bounty on your bounty for your bounty. All right. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna hang up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send him a text on the same phone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to send him a text on the phone. I'm gonna say, hey, why all this heat? What's going on? Why are we burned with Aztec? And then I'm going to question mark, poop emoji. And then I'm gonna put the cell phone. Let me see. I'm gonna leave the cell phone. I'm gonna chuck it so that it's down on the beach under the bridge, like right here, before before the bridge forms. I'm just gonna throw it down there in the sand, and then I'm gonna take my. Is there like anything open in the area, like a cafe, or?
Ooh.
I know it's foggy and crazy, but.
Right, that's what I was wondering. Just really simply, no. There we go. For whatever reason, shuttered or whatever, it's just nothing open right around you.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to like an alley that's near the intersection to get onto the bridge. Basically,
Okay.
I'm gonna put my bike in the alley, and then I'm going to do my best bum impersonation again, up against the dumpster with a bunch of trash and cardboard boxes. And I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna wait and see if someone comes to get the phone.
Oh, gotcha. You get about, yeah, I think a couple hours and nothing's really happening. And I mean, you could give it 6 hours. You're kind of feeling like nobody's coming for you at the moment. Was that the same phone? Okay, so then if he replies, that would be the phone he'd reply to.
Exactly.
So
So I will go get the phone.
if it was something, okay, yeah. I mean, a couple hours goes by. But when you go get the phone, maybe if you're close enough to hear it ring, or not ring, give a reply, a text reply. You do see that he says, hadn't heard of anything. We'll do some research.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck the phone in the. I said I'll send a message back.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll contact you again tomorrow. And
Okay.
then and then without waiting for a reply, I'm gonna huck the cell phone in the ocean.
Yep.
And then I'll drive back.
Alrighty. Yeah, and it was
Tradecraft, folks. Tradecraft.
what craft?
Tradecraft.
Failcraft.
Oh no. No, it was a hell of an idea though. So you guys know that you're just waiting for these people to get back with you about the specifics of this magical group. Because you got Amos looking a little bit, but you don't have magical connections. And that's all you know about this group is that they're magical and they're Aztec. Amos is going to come back on Sunday. You already waited a couple hours. It's another session. You could totally say it's Sunday with some information. So Amos knows of some people that know some people that could get you in touch with like a darker magic group, probably like a blood mage, you know, be like a dark talismonger. Gives you know, you need a finger, human finger, virgin's foot. Sorry, dude.
Well, you verging
Always
on the
picking on
ridiculous
virgins.
again.
This would be like the person you would go to,
Mm.
so
Okay.
he could set up a meet for you, put in a word, so you can check him out. Because of course he doesn't have like a normal storefront.
Yeah.
But that's all Amos has. Oh, and this person's name is oh god, we'll call him just Blood. No, that's something else. Random name.
Hold on, I'll think of a random name. I got a brand new. Never mind, it'll take too long to turn on. I had a brand new name generator on my tablet, but hold on, I'll find you a name.
There you go. Hey, text name. It's this guy. Stark name. But yeah, he'd be up for meeting with you guys. Cool. You guys don't have to wait for the name. So,
You got one?
what sounds good? What sounds clever?
Alistair.
Jeff.
George.
Tim the Enchanter.
Is it okay
How's
if you
that
call
Al?
me Tim?
Yeah.
Freddie.
Any name but
Francis.
How about Willow Ross?
Willow Ross.
Wade
Willow
Wilson.
Ross.
Nice. Go ahead and chat. Make sure I get it right. I'm down. Dark Talismonger. I don't even know what you would call these people. That's the first time I've thought of that. But you got to be able to get the darker stuff from somebody. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh, I like Willow Ross. I'll keep the other one for the future. Oh,
Willow Rosen.
all right. We'll call last name Sen. S-E-N. Willow Ross. That's last name Sen. All right. So yeah, Willow Ross. I like that. He's gonna be in
Yeah.
Walnut Creek. Oh, Richmond. Richmond. We'll go with Richmond.
Los Gatos.
At Barrio.
Mi Gato Tigre. Palo Alto. All right. So I'm gonna call Nigel up with my regular piece of shit meddling comlink. One I use for communications. Oh, you know what? Scratch that. I'm just gonna use my radio. Let's see if he's Nigel.
Yeah, so you'll hear like kind of like a fumbling on your end, like somebody like finding the radio but then like dropping it and then like a struggle to pick it back up and what hello what.
Nigel, it's crazy.
What do you want?
Are you awake?
I mean, I'm talking to you. Obviously, I'm awake.
Have you been drinking?
What do you think?
Listen. I think our relationship is past the point where you really even need to ask me that anymore.
All right. I'm coming to pick you up. With some pants on.
No.
All right. Where did I leave my pants?
All right. Is he still staying with the two ladies?
Nigel, yeah, I'm pretty sure we were all crashing there, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought.
All right.
I
I'm
thought
gonna go on the growler back to the thing. I'm gonna grab my Humvee.
Okay.
My storage closet.
Kusanagi will be practicing on a dummy with her wooden katana.
Playing around, huh?
Yeah, Sarah is forming a plan to get back at Janice.
Nice. Do some research to take her down.
And Nigel is still looking for his pants. I've
They're
got a
in the-
sock and one boot.
They're in the bathroom where you left them.
Yeah, that's probably where I left it.
After puking, you drop them there.
Oh, yes, and that mess on the floor, you've got to clean it up, okay? You made it.
You hear a secret knock at your condo door.
Nice.
I look through people.
See my 62-year-old old ass face.
Wouldn't there be
Like-
cameras? Wouldn't we have, hidden cameras?
Okay.
Yeah,
You see
totally would.
Creasy
At
like you see
Lifestyle.
Creasy's old ass looking like he's looking at a camera like he doesn't know where it is.
Yeah, it could be hidden. And your lifestyle level could totally cover that type of security. It
Yeah.
would probably be weird not to have it.
Would it be
Like it's
So
a-
I
better?
open the door.
Open the fucking door.
Wouldn't it be,
I open it.
wouldn't it be better if we had if you just gave him an entrance switch and that cargo crate next door would just open up if you just drive straight through?
Nah. Really pimp it out.
Yeah.
All right.
You could work on your back cave.
Where's Nigel?
He's in the bathroom.
Right. You can tell by the smell, when you've been locked up in some place for a while, or when you wake up after being drunk, it has that kind of smell. So you can kind of
Oh yeah, there is incense.
that.
on this side of the house.
There's incense burning to make the smell go away.
A musk, if you will.
Yeah, because it's not like a skunk funk. It's just like musty.
Yes. What y'all been doing in here? It smells like foot and mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the foot and the mouth.
exactly. You clean up really well, but you're
All
relaxed.
right, hey. While he's getting ready, we're gonna go stake out Piper's old neighborhood.
The
While we
wolf.
got some time. While we got some time in our hands, I'm gonna go check in on Ronnie Rhodes, Karen Splinters, and that asshole Bobby Sy with his bullshit bodyguard Jin.
Kusanagi will turn and say, "Okay, give me 5 minutes to change." She's in her
You
workout
don't need,
gear.
you don't need to come with us. I'm just gonna take Nigel. We're gonna do a drive-by.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know where we're
Okay.
at in case.
Okay.
And Nigel will kind of finally, exit the bathroom after you've been waiting about a minute or so, and he's still kind of, stuffing his one foot, into the other boot. He's got one on the other leg, but he's still trying to kind of
He's
get the
basically
last one
hopping,
on.
hopping as he pulls it on.
Yeah, the one leg, hop as he's trying to step into his other boot.
Oh, that's got to definitely be a coordination check.
He kind of
That's some
stares at him.
words.
For Drek's sake. Yeah, you'll need your gun. Grab that. Let's go. Correction. You'll need my gun. Grab that. Let's go.
I was just waiting to see if you were going to correct that.
Right. Well, where are you starting? Yeah, you can drag him off.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
As we're walking down the
laundry list,
steps, going to the Humvee, I'm gonna explain to him, like my idea. Okay, so Ronnie Rhodes runs that gambling den. Part of the group of people that was pushing in on Piper's territory. We haven't run afoul of her yet, and we haven't run afoul of Karen Splinters either. But we ran afoul of Bobby Sy and his asshole bodyguard, Jin.
I'm sorry, you said Jin? What?
Jin, yeah.
Oh, Jin. Got
He's
it.
slow. He's slow, get it?
Oh.
Oh. I'm here all week. Get in the fucking car. So, yeah, I start driving towards a neighborhood, and I'm just gonna, I'll just break down what I think. So, what I want to do is, I want to co-opt one of these people and put him in charge of all 4 areas. Whether that's Piper, Ronnie Rhodes, or Karen Splinters, I really don't care. But we can put one of them in charge and take a cut of the whole thing. And then we'll be running, we'll be responsible. We'll put somebody basically responsible for running gambling, smuggling, and illegal fights. And maybe leave Piper to run his girls turning tricks.
Works for me as long as there's money involved.
I'm thinking long term here.
Hmm.
After the fog lifts. But we do this before the fog lifts because there's no law enforcement right now, so.
Works for me, man. Like I said, as long as I get paid, I'm happy.
All right. Think the chicks will go for it?
Yeah, probably. I mean, if not, well, we can arrange things to work out in our
We
favor.
can metagame.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So yeah, I'm basically going to do a drive-by of where I got damn near beat to death by Bobby Sy and his dudes. I don't really have an eye on Karen Splinters, but we know where Ronnie Rhodes runs her gambling den.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of do a drive-by around the legal fight area and Ronnie Rhodes' gambling den, just to kind of see like the state of the area. Does it look like there's anybody there? I'm not gonna go poking in buildings and shit, but you know what? I will go poking in buildings. I won't go poking near the. I'll just I'll do a drive-by of the fights, the fighting area, and then I'll do an actual stop and walk around the neighborhood for Ronnie Rhodes' gambling den.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's, East Bay, slums.
I got more notes on them too on my character sheet here.
Karen.
Because I take tons of notes.
Right. Alright.
I like to
Yes.
wrap myself in a thick blanket of plot.
It's awesome though. Yeah.
I always write mine from Nigel's perspective, so I kind of have to put that balance between writing it so I have enough information going into the next game, but also making it sound like Nigel, who's always just only kind of half paying attention to what's going on. It's a fine line.
Well, I like them from the character's perspective because there's things that I don't think about. That,
Yeah, my notes on my character sheet are so the information. Yeah, they're in character.
Nice.
So like, Cherry Shung, hooker, beat up on her turf. Sandy Long, hooker, beat up on her turf. Linda Lovelace, hooker, beat up on her turf. Yes, Cyberizer, record everything. We stole a copy of the recording.
That sounds
Randy,
fun.
gentleman of the night, beat up in a nightclub bathroom. Dazzle, didn't see shit. What a surprise. And some suspects. Ronnie Rhodes runs a local gambling scene. Aaron Splinters commands a smuggling ring. She's an elf. Bobby Sy runs unlicensed fights. Still needs to be killed. And burly Asian guy named Jin is our guy. He still needs to be killed.
Still
Yeah. All right, yeah. So
Well, you take a pass by either one, Ronnie Rhodes first.
Bobby Sy's area, because we're gonna stop and walk around Ronnie Rhodes area.
That's right. Bobby Sy's area, Chinatown, and you can see like some people. Chinatown has pretty much stayed where it is, strangely enough. They were already kind of like withdrawn from the surrounding community. They had their secret sub community anyway, so when everybody left, as long as they weren't dying or anything, they just kind of fortified. So there's actually people around, but they're not all on the streets. There's a lot of tunnels and stuff underneath Chinatown. So you see a few lookouts here and there, or at least, I don't know, if you have any type of street awareness or understanding of how gangs work or drugs work, you just see some,
Oh,
you know,
as a matter of fact, I do.
cool.
Creasy's well steeped in law, gangs, and underworld politics. Let's
Oh
do
my
some
God.
underworld politics.
Mm-hmm. Give you some
Oh,
insight.
What
Just
do we want to do, gangs? What do you think would be better?
underworld gangs, sorry, because this is
Gangs.
more like a protection kind of.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to roll 4 more dice.
Oh damn, 3 does it. 3's good.
Okay. Well, now I have 4.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, you're noticing the people. You might even recognize one from the night on the corner. You know, one of the guards or something like that. But they are gang members with all the
Okay.
same gang, with their colors and coats and everything on. And you'll usually see a bike very close, or if they're not sitting on it, and it's in a nice perimeter, so they could easily alert each other if something was happening. And you can see areas where there would be life, like the stores are open, but it's like the customers aren't walking on the streets. Even though you
Okay.
see people kind of milling inside each of the little places. And you definitely
Alright.
feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't hang out here. Probably recording me.
I'm going to walk right up to the gang.
Okay.
Oh wow! All right.
Let's try this approach.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put the safety off.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you walk up to one of the gang members, and I'm sure he would notice you. I don't think there'd be.
All right, I'm going to kind of
Someone.
hunch
Okay.
as I'm old. So I'm going to pretend like I'm helpless. Well, not really helpless, but I'm going to pretend like I'm not as physically able as I am.
Right, you couldn't kill him with a word.
Yeah, like he could stiff breeze would break my hip.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk up to him and like, hey, Bobby Sy still got fights going on. I need money.
Language. Do you speak any Chinese?
Sure don't.
Okay.
Speak English, Russian, and Orzet.
He looks at you for a minute, and in a rough translation, I mean, trying to put it to. Oh, there you go. No. That's
All right.
it. But you
And
can
then I
tell
walk
it's
away.
very Asian, it's very like he had to think about how to even say no. It wasn't like a, instant. So,
All right.
and he kind of like, smokes a cigarette and gets back to what he was doing.
Okay. I'm gonna go back into the Humvee.
Okay.
Well, that was a bust.
His eyes widen. I'm getting the Humvee. Okay, Grandpa.
Well, what do you want to do now?
I back over their bikes as I pull off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to
Oh,
I'm gonna drive off, and and then I'm gonna speak into my Metalink. Call Piper.
Oh, so yeah, you buzz up Piper. Piper's over in Mountain View, somewhere,
Yeah.
Palo Alto, somewhere in there. He picks up. Oi, Greasy.
Hey, is Bobby Sire still running illegal fights?
Yeah, he's had to diversify a bit, but definitely still has fights out there, as far as I know.
All right. You think you can give us a location of a fight, then like the next time I call? You know where they're
I'm
happening.
sure. Yeah, I know some people that.
All right.
know
It
some
won't be
people.
anytime soon, but we'll be attending one eventually.
Oh, okay. Definitely, you'll stick out if you're not Asian. So Chinese,
Yeah,
preferably.
I
but-
remember that from last time.
Okay. Like, what's the Guaylo doing here? Oh yeah.
Oh, Guaylo.
You don't recognize me? No. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, last
Give me a
time.
couple hours. I'll be on it.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Just text it to me.
It was Bobby Say. That was it. But
Bobby
it's spelled
Say.
Sai. Yeah, it's
Well,
spelled Sai.
Creasy's old, so he
Yeah.
probably pronouncing it wrong anyway because he's an asshole. It's Bobby Say, but he's still gonna call him Bobby Sai. Even if I see him, hey, Bobby Sai, what's up?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what? That's awesome. And of course, why do I
Bobby Say,
add a
you're racist.
complication as a, go ahead. I hurt myself sometimes. I'm like, at the time I wrote this, why would I make that complicated? Just make it the way it looks. All
No,
right.
it's okay.
So yeah, you guys are gonna wait a couple hours at least before you contact Piper for directions, but he's on it. And it's like a null sheen, no problem.
All right.
Cool.
So,
And you get out unaccosted. They don't. I mean, even though you're in a Humvee, they don't do anything to
yeah.
tangle with you.
Had money, willing to spend it. Okay. Yeah, let's drive over to Ronnie Road's gambling den.
Okay, so you leave in San Francisco, going across the Bay Bridge or whatever.
Oh, we are.
Um,
Cool.
Yeah, because Chinatown would be, or at least the one I was thinking of,
Yeah.
was San Francisco. But then you go to the slums, which would be Ronnie Rhodes, and he's in the East Bay. Let's see.
East Bay. Not Sausalito.
No. So
I don't know. I don't know
Oakland?
San Fran, so.
Oakland would be your slums, unfortunately.
All right.
Just going kind of traditional.
It's where they keep the nuclear vessels.
That's
Wessels.
Wessels. Love it.
All right.
So it's actually closer to home, once you think about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, when you don't think about things, you don't put it together, now you're looking for them, you're like, oh, wait. Oh, the slums are in my backyard. Shit. About to check here and make sure. Would be Z.
All right. So my idea is that the Bobby size illegal fights thing
Mm-hmm.
is not something that can be taken over by Round Eyes.
No.
Yeah. So that's they're gonna do their thing whether they do it or not. So I will be just content with killing Bobby Sai and Jin. That's it. We don't have to take over their business as well.
Don't let whoever would rise up in the ranks take it away.
Whatever. Let them solve that problem.
There you go.
I'll
it's
fix the glitch. Just- I hope these things just kind of sort themselves out.
yeah, or kill the switch, right?
We'll fix it in
Yeah.
post.
That's
Yeah, we'll
awesome.
fix it first. Put some CGI on it.
Now, I hate to say it, from the books, I got the only slums in the East Bay are Oakland. So part of the reason your housing is just the way you like it there, Creasy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how vested you are in this neighborhood. You've been gaming in San Francisco the whole time, gaining rep there. So it wouldn't be a stretch.
Well,
to know.
Yeah,
that
I
area.
have. Well, see, this is the problemo. I have 1 public awareness, but I have 3 notoriety.
Hmm.
So if anybody figures out who I am, then they know I owe, like, not owe, but I'm trying to pay back like a 300,000 yen debt to the Russian mob. So like me walking into a gambling den, you know what I mean, and saying, "Hey, they already know I'm 300,000 in the hole." So it's not, you know what I mean. So it's I get like that 3 is a I think that's a minus to any like negotiation test or social interaction test that I have to people that are aware that of the notoriety. So plus if it's a woman, I get another -2 because I have social stress. So I pretty much can't negotiate or talk to anybody. You know what I mean? I can't get anything out of them.
Okay.
Well, gambling wise. I just want to see if Ronnie is still in operation. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't want to stumble in and try to get in on a game. I just want to know if there's games going. Because I need to talk to him specifically about.
So, do you have any contacts in this part of the area? Not contact, but like any understanding of the.
I just know where the gambling
Neighborhood?
den was. That's it. We figured out where where we figured out where Bobby Sai was. We figured out where the gambling den was. Hold on a sec. One more person.
So
We
you
had.
could go by the gambling den.
Yeah.
That'd be okay. It is, yeah, just almost like a shanty. Wow. You could imagine, like, because this is definitely slum, so things are like, totally just, falling apart. Nobody's put any money into them at all, and so it's where your squatters would be for sure. And then just imagine one block, part dilapidated building, and the building on both sides has like a squatters shanty town. So they like, put a door next to another door and just kind of like brace things up. And, a strong wind would take the whole place out. But they've constructed like 2-story structures that people are living in and trash everywhere. But those are right next to this one building that's brick, but you can see part of the walls falling in. And there's definitely activity. And that's his gambling den in the slums. And there's a good bit of activity around. You can't
Alright.
per se see gambling, but it looks very similar to how it did before.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Well, they're still in business, so.
Definitely looking hopping. And then
Plan might
it's
not.
not high level people either. So maybe he's making his money on quantity, some drugs. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, like Al Swearingen from Deadwood.
Yeah.
He's just offering cheap booze and cheap, you know what I mean, cheap gambling, and it's just extracting money, accuracy by volume, basically.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Because this is not a high end customer.
Maybe Piper needs to run the whole thing like the original plan.
Right.
Say Piper's
I don't know.
probably our best choice.
Yeah, I don't know. It may not be a choice at all.
And then you definitely have had enough time to know that it's like Karen Splinters was the one that was trying to take him out, right?
Yeah.
That bit, okay. So yeah, she's the one that's currently in his old spot, running his women, and then and other.
Oh. Well then.
Because even if you guys didn't get it right at the moment, because I haven't read that part of my notes closely, it's been enough weeks and stuff that it's like, oh, that's who it was. Even what's his name knows, Piper.
All right. All right. So, out of character, did you have anything planned for this session?
No, just for you guys to
Wait.
follow up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just wait and see if the mages contact us and stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's go kill Karen Splinters. So, all right. I'm gonna drive Nigel back to the condo with Sarai and Motoko. We'll go have a team meeting.
Nice. So you can go back to a nice part of town.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, everybody's back together. Kicking back, grab some food, all the goodies.
All right. So, Bobby Say What is still running the illegal fights. Ronnie Rhodes is still running the gambling den in the shittiest part of town. Anybody object to putting Piper back into control of his territory? Do that, we've got to probably put a serious dent in Karen Splinter's smuggling operation.
Motoko will pipe up and say, who are these people? I do not know them.
Oh,
You know Piper because he's the guy we
That
went
tried
to
to
save
chat him up.
from the trolls.
He's the one who tried to chat Kuznagi up to work for him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
knows him, but she doesn't know the others.
Oh, they're just piece of shit criminals.
Dirtbags.
piece of shit criminal.
Aaron Splinter is assume is a smuggler, but she's moved in on Piper's territory, has taken control of his stable of women and men as it is. So is anybody against putting Piper back in control of his territory?
As long as he doesn't
As
try
long as we
to.
make sure he understands that he owes us for it.
Yeah, I want a cut of his business after that.
Yeah.
Don't you mean
'Cause
we?
if we're... Yes, we, of course.
yeah. Totally gonna share all the money with you
Oops.
guys.
Right. I wasn't gonna keep it.
Yeah. Wasn't gonna give it to the Russian mob. That'd be prudent.
Oh shit! Right, dude. When are you gonna pay this debt off? What up?
Yeah. Oh, consequently, additionally, I am
Mhm.
going to call Zalish after this, as I need to have him transfer money to the Russian mob.
Oh, Zelich?
Yeah, Zelich.
Okay.
Mr. Buns.
You actually have money?
I've got 125,000 new yen.
Nice.
'Cause I'm a baller. I'm going to transfer 100,000 to
Alright.
them, leaving me with 25 plus change. That's a third of the debt gone, so
It's a start.
it's been about what 3 weeks since game start. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's
so
see.
it's
June? It's been a few months. I want to say over the
Like
years.
maybe two and a
Started
half.
in June. Yeah.
Like 2.5, 3 months.
2.5. Okay, yeah. They should see some progress. So
Perhaps
Right.
they've
That's actually not too long.
perhaps they've probably put the price up.
no, they wouldn't do that. I'm paying it off to one of my contacts in the Russian mob, so they're not gonna. Well, unless GM says plot and they do try to screw me over, but
Right. They haven't gotten to that point yet.
I have a loyalty 3 connection 3 Vori fixer named Glitch. So
Yeah, you haven't heard anything about them adjusting or altering the contract, right?
Yeah.
Adjusting the terms. It'd be nice to get that.
So,
figured out.
we can go mess with Karen Splinters, find out what she's doing. Or we can figure out who's got this price on our heads.
Right.
We'll
And
put it to a
the,
vote.
and the lay of the land.
Lay of the land for what?
Buildings, opportunities.
For Karen Splinters or...
Yes.
Oh. I will have to check it out. We should probably start by talking with some of Piper's former associates. Excuse me, former employees.
Yeah, Piper used to be on Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, so she was taking over the exact building, which you guys have no idea. It would be the building in San Francisco right on the wharf, so a very touristy area, part of San Francisco.
Is that the building we first met him in?
Yeah,
Where Pissy Nooks tried to come on to me in the elevator?
totally. Before
Yeah.
you knew her, and then there was
okay.
the soul guards. Yeah,
God damn, I missed that character, man.
yeah.
It's a shame he couldn't still play with us, dude. That friggin' that elf chick was awesome.
Right? I still think about her.
I wish Amos was still playing. I wish Jerry was still playing too.
Yeah.
Our,
Hopefully, he seems he's been really busy, but maybe in a few months. What's that?
Yeah.
Eric?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, it was good having him. He was another great addition to the group.
Totally. Fun role play aspect. Just, yeah. So for Motoko's benefit, that's where Karen Splinters would be expected to be without doing any research. So, just heads up.
I would
What you were wondering.
the first step will be to contact some of the people we've already talked to. The prostitutes that used to work for him. Dazzle, Linda Lovelace, Sandy Long.
Loveless.
And Cherry Shung. Or Shung, I don't know.
Right. I got Linda Lovelace. I'll have to search for the rest of them, but yeah.
That's them.
That's it. There we go. Yep. Yeah.
Linda Lovelace was the large,
Black
spirited woman that had the cyber eyes.
That's right.
Recorded it all.
I saw the whole thing. Some bitch beat me.
Sure. Which one you starting with?
Nothing yet. I put a vote up to the group. What do we want to do? Do we want to track down? Do we want to do that? Do we want to put Piper back in like we said we would back in the day, or like a week ago, or a week and a half ago? We'd say we'd work and try to sort it out and get him back into his territory because he was our first fixer. Or are we going to, or do we want to track down why or why not Aztec may have a price on our heads? I'll have to contact Javier tomorrow to, I could be doing this in character, but I gotta contact Javier tomorrow. He doesn't know anything as of yet, so we'll just have to, we can play that one by ear. And when I find out more, then maybe we can decide what we need to work on or act on.
All right, sounds good. I can do some searching around on the Matrix. See what's up on the ShadowNet.
Any buildings for the long shot?
But yeah, I vote for it, trying to get Piper back in his territory.
Okay.
As long as he stops hitting on me.
No problem.
It's just business. One day he might say yes.
If you keep asking.
I'm not asking. Just as long as he doesn't ask me.
I recommend a swift bag tag. That ought to set him straight.
He might like it.
No, he wouldn't. Trust me.
Sounds bad.
He'd like a credit card swipe, but not a not a bag tag. No one likes a bag tag.
Which I think is something like either a kick in the nuts or something.
Yeah, it's a junk punch in his man business. Or to be less witty, you punch him in the dick.
Nice. Appreciate a good Baghdad.
Bag tag.
Bag tag.
Or Baghdad. Baghdad. Ooh, we can make that maneuver up.
Yeah, that'd be a new one.
Like the Panama.
So what's the vote, guys? Gals?
Piper.
Piper.
Yeah, I'm definitely voting for Piper. Piper was our our buddy, kind of.
Kind of.
He's dicked you over less than everybody else.
That's about it right there.
Yeah.
He wasn't in a position to dick us over further, so. Plus, I kind of get the feeling that when he initially hired us, he was trying to like gather like talent around him that was capable of violence. That's kind of the vibe I got, like the first couple like runs we did or interactions with him. And he was like, "Oh, hey," and then all of a sudden, my territory's being, worked over and blah blah.
Yeah.
You probably saw this coming. Yeah.
Probably got paid back.
Oh, in the meantime, I'm gonna put feelers out on the ShadowNet to find out why we're being targeted.
Oh, that's a good thought too, actually.
All right. I will be AFK for like 10 minutes while you're doing that.
Good.
Get more whiskey and stuff.
Nice. Grab me a data search test.
Okay, data search. Don't you mean matrix search?
Thank you. Yes. I'm mixing things.
Dice. 2.
Okay. So it'll be an extended test. You can roll every like 4 hours.
Okay, so that's two success so far.
Mhm.
I'll take my time with it.
Okay.
That's 2 so far.
And then that just coincides with Javier doing his thing too.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
So you'll get slightly different information, or from different sources for sure. So yeah, he's cranking away, or she's cranking away doing her thing, chatting up.
I'm just taking my time with this. Eating sorrow.
You want to make sure to get as much information as possible, or
Yeah.
double checking.
Yep.
Kuznagi will be loading the sniper rifle, one of her pistols, and the wooden katana, because that can still do damage, even though it's a blunt weapon.
Could. Would she have so many better choices than the wood?
But it's getting upgraded.
Oh,
Oh yeah, right.
Nice one.
Sorry, isn't that the monofilament one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting upgraded.
It's like a week away. October 4th. So close. You don't have a backup katana? You're stuck with wood?
No, stuck with wood.
Wow. You don't want to get a katana?
You're gonna have to get that one. Yeah. She'll go to the shops and see if she can find one. Okay.
Right,
what do I need to roll?
Oh, sorry.
What do I need to roll?
I can reach out to my fence. She's got a semi-decent one.
There you go. Because it's availability. Now, for these common items, it's usually not a problem. They just have them in stock. But if it was more in depth, Motoko, then you'd have a serious roll. But
it depends on what you want. Like your basic small ninja sword, or your like really good sword.
Like what
from like your mall ninja sword, or you like
They're poor swords.
or like a really high quality, made by hand
Oh yeah,
sword.
definitely made by hand.
Then, yeah, I'll contact my fence, see what he can come up with.
Yep. Now these are 1,000 apiece for the katanas.
Well, she's got
And
one
just checking out
being upgraded, so.
it's restricted, so you need a license. Sorry, if you get caught with it, you can get a ticket if you don't have a license. But I'm sure you have a fake SIN with a fake license on it. And yeah, she gets it for you for sure. I mean, $1,000. She's got her drone. So you call up, get her name, but I can see her
Carrie
face.
Cox.
Oh, there we go. Carrie Cox. Was it Carrie or Karen?
Carrie.
Carrie. Yeah. So you call up Carrie Cox, and she's like, "Hey, oi, chummer. Always good to hear from you. Ah, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's it.
I can get that over for you, no problem."
Hey, how's business, by the way?
Business has actually picked up. People like this drone delivery system I got going, and
Huh. Interesting.
yeah, bringing in some extra revenue.
Also
And
transferring
a
an
lot
extra
safer.
1,000 for Sarai for the hassle.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So it'll take her about 8 hours to get the sword to you, is what it is. But
Amazon Prime.
Amazon, yeah, this is Amazon Prime.
Like Shadow Prime.
Yeah.
ShadowRun. The ShadowRun runner version of Amazon Prime.
Exactly. She has to worry about people trying to shoot the drones down every once in a while, but he's got a good rigger. Good pilot.
Stealth technology.
Yeah, fog probably helps a little. So yeah, give her like 8 hours. She'll have it dropped off at a secure location that you agree upon, and no problem. And then you just pick colors or whatever special accoutrement that you want to add to it. So you made a little money there. So that's usually what goes to the fixer, or yeah, the fixer. All right, I personally feel a lot better with Toko not installing a wooden spoon. At least have an option.
It looks wooden, but it's a pet. But it cuts.
Wooden with a steel core. Cool. So, you guys, yeah, usually wait for that. It's Sunday. So you'd probably be moving on everything like Monday, maybe, unless you do some kind of midnight thing.
Alright. 7. Strength plus 3. Minus 3. Also, with the monofilament one, right? We've got the damage value at 6. That's
Excellent,
yeah, that's not including her strength as well?
The weapon
Yeah,
has strength as part of the damage value.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I gotta get it in front of me. Hold on.
423. Or better
Correct.
yet,
So we were going with. I thought it was the AP that we raised.
AP is -6.
Yeah, we raised the AP. I don't
Ah.
think we raised the damage, did we?
I don't know.
Let me look and see if I took a note on that. That code. Yeah, here it is. So it's going to be, it's the AP that we raised. So you
Right.
have higher armor piercing.
Right.
The strength is still +3.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
when you go to cut, you're going to
Cut
minimize that
hard.
armor.
Yeah. Okay.
Good question. Sweet.
8 hours later.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're, for the most part, good. So, it could be 8 hours later you have your sword. You could always retcon whatever Creasy comes up with.
Yeah.
But I imagine you have at least 8-10 hours before the, Monday morning beast. So, you do another roll there, Sarai?
Hold on, phone.